Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're here with episode number 65 of the Ironman series, a series in which I'm doing my best to max out the Ironman and continue on my journey out here. Gonna take off the HG, just had that on for the intro to make it nice and purty. As for me and where I'm at, looking at the bank right now up to 1.31 bill, which I always like to keep note on because obviously that means I'm kind of killing the game at this point. Got a lot of goodies and ready to go get more. Just finish off my 550th task, so I'm gonna hunt something else there. This episode, ideally, I get another Greater Demon task sometime soon, then we can go to Zammy, look for some Zamorakian spears. In addition to that, I don't know how necessary Rigger's going to be there at Zammy. I heard it's going to be somewhat useful. I wish I could just go ahead and get that, but currently I'm at 230 Chambers KC and nothing in sight. 134 Calphite right there, so I'll go do that. Continue on the Slayer grind. In terms of levels, feeling like getting base 90s. I think that's what we're gonna do. Gonna take some construction, gonna take a lot of hard work here, but I think we can do it, so let's get started. Alrighty, well, I was not expecting this at all. I can kill some Commander Ziliano, which is pretty interesting, so I'm gonna go with a full 35. And, yeah, we'll see if anything happens there. I mean, realistically, would love to be able to see a Saradomin hilt, although then I would also be in the predicament that I only have so many Gonsword shards, so I really can't make it yet, so that would be pretty depressing now that I think about it. ACB on the horizon as well, a couple things we can hunt for. I've only done a couple trips with my bow for there, but from what I've done so far, really enjoy it, so looking forward to this. Battling for my life out here at Saradomin, doing what I can. Hasn't been a great trip, not a great drop either. I guess it's something for the 200 KC, throw it in the bank, looks nice. Not something I'm all too excited about, but do have a little bit of kills left, so we'll see if I get anything better. Ended up getting done with my Sara task of 35, did a Calphite task, and here we are at 227 Greater Demons. Also have one stashed away for 217, so essentially what that means is I can kill over 200 Zammy with those two tasks, which means that that's what we're going to be doing a good bit of now. Seems like a good time. I'm going to go ahead, get some tiles marked, and head on out there and see what it's all about. I haven't been there yet on the account, other than, I guess, like one kill for the diaries or whatever, but nervously excited, I would say, is the mood. So here I am, sitting at a bank, as you can tell, cleaning out a little bit. I had some saplings I just made and all that, and I was just looking at all my cash, and I'm like, oh man, 100 mil, nice to have it, but I just wanted to hit the 100 mil, because in my head, that's like a big goal and really cool to do, and excited for that, but now it's sort of a question of where does the money go, right? So I need to put a good amount of it into smithing, and I also need to put a good amount of it into construction, but I don't think I'll be doing, 99 grinds of any of those anytime soon. I still have a lot of alcohols in my bank. What I'm saying is, I have extra money, damn it, and we're going to use it. So I'm going to get some more bank slots. I'm not full at the moment. I just like the idea of having ample bank slots ready for me when I need it. So I'm going to grab 80 and spend 30 mil on bank slots. I'm glad I'm on an Ironman where realistically, once I get my 99s, I don't really need cash. So it's kind of just free money for the most part. So 30 mil, 80 slots. All right. There we go. Oh, baby. All right, 1040 bank slots available. Still got 150 spaces left to fill. I'm still probably going to do what I can to clean it up. I was getting roasted yesterday on stream because my bank is as messy as could be. So I'll probably clean it because honestly, at this point, we're pretty well grounded on the Ironman and getting ready to go. So just prepping. Going to get to Zammy here momentarily. All right, so here I am. Shout out to this group Ironman that obviously came without something. So I'm a bit nervous. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As far as what I saw, it didn't look bad, but man, the people that do this make it look way easier. I think so. I have to go over here. I shoot when I go down here. Okay, nice. We keep moving. Yeah, I might die here. Who knows? Clicked on the wrong thing. No biggie. Yeah, I need to mark krill, and I also need to have my bottom tile markers on too. That'd be very helpful. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking great, but, we'll just run around and shoot at him. I think that'll do a little something. Pretend like I'm killing Sara instead. How's that? This works, right? I mean, this is fine. Yeah, he's pretty big. Hard to run away from him, to be honest, but I mean, we're getting there. Hey, there we go. One kill, baby. We did it. All right, pet. Okay, unlucky. Maybe next trip, we'll get more than that. I'll come back whenever I get this down a little bit. Not looking great, is it? Not looking great. First drop we've got so far, a steam battle staff. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I guess I'll take it. As far as the trips, they've gotten better, but they're still not exactly ideal. The most amount of kills I've gotten in trips so far is either 3 or 4, and I've died quite a bit. Some people ask me, am I sad that the hardcore died? I knew the hardcore was dying as soon as I went to Zammy. This place is absolutely terrible. There was no way I was making it out of here in all reality. So this only further validates that. And yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to be here too long. I mean, if I get this down, it looks pretty easy. Whenever I watch other people do it online, they look pretty cracked. Myself, I'm struggling, but I'm trying. Okay, so far this has been a 5-kill trip. I'm gonna see if we can get a 6th kill and do it nice and smooth so I can demonstrate it here. I didn't even shoot the first hit, and I'm not feeling as confident now. I think we're gonna have to teleport. And sat. I hate this place. I was actually doing really good though. I was feeling good that trip. Should have just teleported, but gotta have some fun. If I can make an excuse, I will say I've been doing the extended window, resizing it and whatnot. I've never really done that, but I do find it kind of useful here because I have to be able to click tons of different places very, very quickly. And there we go, gamers. Just like that, on over yonder. Zammy Sphere, let's go. 33 KC. Didn't take too long to get my first one. I actually had to like turn off the fan before I recorded and everything. Wasn't expecting anything. Could have died while I was doing that. Nonetheless, we made it. Honestly, trips are going all right at this point. I'm enjoying myself. Good to get one of them. I don't know. I do want 2, obviously. One to keep as a Zammy Spear, the other then to go ahead and use as a Dragon Hunter Lance eventually. Beyond that though, ZGS, not really sure. Kind of nice though. I do have the Steam Battle Staff now and the Zammy Spear at less than 33 KC. Really nice to have 2 things already checked off from the collection log. The God Wars Dungeon boss log looking as good as ever, spooned as always. See, look, we got the kill down this time. We got it. Oh, man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Great example here for you. Let me just get the back-to-back and then make it even better, right? Oh, my goodness, man. The hits are absurd. I couldn't imagine what it would be like with Dex. Oh, my goodness. No back-to-back. Shake my head. But excited to, you know, finally at least have it down a good bit. I don't know if it's a gift or a curse yet, but this is the second God Wars Dungeon instance where I'm basically just learning this before I go stream. I know I got like 30 KC, but there's been a lot of very bad trips, so I'm trying to iron that out. So yeah, off-stream luck just continues on with the account. And I do want to say big thank you to the Bofa, because without this, having to do melee, couldn't even imagine it. Alright, so this has led me with the sudden realization that I can now finally kill Corp. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Oh, man, I was so excited. I was about to gear up right now and go kill Court, but I don't have a God Sword Shard 3. Oh, man. Given that I don't have a God Sword Shard 3, I guess we will have to wait a little longer. I'll probably just do a good bit of God Wars Dungeon whenever I can at this point, because I need to hunt this stuff, and I need this shard so bad. I'm so angry. I was so excited to go do this. You don't even understand. So after the long grind for the Zammy Spear, I think I earned myself a little bit of AFK in it. Just went ahead and got 88 smithing right there, which is going to be pretty useful because that is the level needed to craft adamant plate bodies. So I guess better use smith them. Got a decent amount of bars, some more that I could make. So a lot of money that possibly could be extracted from my bank. Don't know though. You're probably wondering, why am I making my gold bars over here? And the answer to that would be, this is like the last AFK thing, or like really AFK thing I can do on the account, essentially. That's where I'm at. Pretty desperate, but I will say my smithing has been lacking because with Blast Furnace, not only do I have to run back and forth and it's very consistent clicking that way, I also have to buy all the ore too, so it's just terrible and I can't convince myself to go there. But I do have a lot of AFK hours on the day between editing and watching soccer and doing other stuff. I mean, you know, a lot of AFK, and obviously comes with the territory, of course. So yeah, this is my new preferred AFK of choice. Wintertime, you know, not really ideal, not horribly AFK. So yeah, this is all I got, so I'm gonna do it, and it motivates me to buy a lot more gold ore, because if I know that I can AFK it, then I'm definitely gonna go there and buy it. So it's nice to know that smithing's in check, and I got a new AFK. And as mentioned, I've gotten my newfound love here with 89 smithing. Can now smith a little bit of something. I guess rune nails might be useful for something or another. Oh, I think that was good for a black d'hide shield or something like that back in the day, but I got a buckler now, so all that's just old news. I'm enjoying this though. This is really nice. I thought we were without anything to AFK for a while. I was getting pretty sad. Easily the best trip I've done so far. I don't know if I'm gonna get another kill, but let's hope. So far I got 8 this trip, which is pretty wild for me at least. And there she goes. I'm gonna go back, grab my stuff, and bounce between Zammy and Sara, because I kind of enjoy them both, and I just like mixing it up. It keeps me active at God Wars. I don't know how to explain myself. I don't know what to say. So, I had no food. 49 HP. Final kill of the trip. This was like my 11th or 12th kill of the trip. I was killing it. I ran out of run energy, and I got one final hit in. And by golly... I love this pet so much. This is just such a sick looking pet. I cannot believe that I just got this. I've always wanted a God Wars Dungeon pet. Never had one. Oh my lord. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't think you have to insure them anymore, so I don't have to waste any GP, I don't believe. Oh man, now it's going to be quite the battle between this, adding that to the house's stash, now up to 6 pets in total. The new one always grabs your heart, so this one's probably my favorite for now, but it's definitely a battle between Krill and Younglif. But I'm going to keep them there and head right back on over to God Wars Dungeon to see if there's even more of a spoon to be found. Well, the game just keeps on giving. I don't know what this place is. I don't know what God Wars Dungeon is doing to me, but that's the second one. 76 KC. I guess I'm going to continue with the trip. I don't see why not, but I don't know what I'm going to do now. Goodness, man. I've kind of been thinking about getting the hilt, but realistically, I don't need it that bad. So I'm probably just going to go over to Sara. I think that's a play. Should have taken me about 200 KC. I did actually store up a second task, which is a little annoying now because I didn't even need to get much more than halfway through the first one, so is what it is. But, yeah, what are you going to do? All right, pretty disappointing. Just got through with a raid where a teammate did get a Dex Prayer Scroll, so I guess we'll take it. I do get some GP on my main account. I got a Torn one, though, so not exactly what I was looking for. I've been pretty spooned, so I can't cry. I will say this same player has taken now 3 Dex Prayer Scrolls off me so far in our raids. No biggie. No biggie. So here we are on a birdhouse run. Typically, this is where I go ahead and get a hunter level. However, at the moment, that is not what we have in store. As for now, we have some seed nests in my inventory. I have quite a few. And once I go ahead and throw them on into the bank, we'll see that I've hit my goal of 1,000 plus bird nest seeds. I've been stockpiling them for a while just to go ahead and test what we can get from them and to really just, have a nice opening all at once, because I do find them to be somewhat painful to open whenever I'm doing it because I just get frustrated with what seeds I get. So happy to stack them all up. We're going to go ahead now, open up 1,000 and see what they're all about. Honestly, don't even have much of a clue of what to expect. I've basically kept almost all the seed nests from the whole time I've been doing birdhouse runs so far. So let's go ahead and open them. Final few nests just got open. Overall, I guess I expected more of like the higher seed stuff, but still have an abundance of things at this moment. The 30 U seeds is absolutely beautiful since I was getting pretty low here. So 2 mahogany, 3 celestras, 2 redwood, and 3 magic, 5 dragon fruit trees. Not that I'm much of a, price checking kind of guy, but just for the people out there, 4.8 mil. Plus the spirit seeds, which I could go throw into seed packs right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Nice amount of herb seeds from the spirit seeds, plus a couple extra that I had laying around. Still have a ton of herb seeds to go through, and at the moment, I also have a ton of herbs stacked up. I'll probably do this next episode, but that's at least 2 herb levels just sitting there waiting for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Gonna get to farming and then head back on out. I guess I need a Hydra test, so we'll hunt that for a little bit, see if we can get one. So in my Slayer adventures, I've gotten to the point where I need a Zamorakian Hosta for a Black Dragon task. I think Otto does this. I've never made one of these before, but yeah, 300k. All right, willing to pay it. Didn't know there was a little cutscene, but okay. All right, get my money's worth here. A little show. Oh, okay. Guess it's over. Zamorakian Hosta, easily achieved. Ideally, we can get a nice little Hydra Claw sometime soon for it, but for now, I am more than happy with that. There you go. Alright, so I died during this raid. He ran over there, which means I don't think he's in shock and awe. I have no clue. I really don't know what to expect. Please be Dex. Oh my, what an amazing feeling. There we go. Nice, very nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's read it. Make out some faded words on the ancient parchment. Let's get it, learn it. There we go. Oh my god. There it is. Alright, so 236 KC, we got it. Some big moves this episode. That's going to really help out for Sara. I also am hunting a Hydra task at the moment. That's going to be crazy there. I'm probably going to keep sending some raids. I mean, I definitely have to send the back-to-back at least. That's a must. I don't know. I mean, my RNG lately has been absurd. That was like one of the things I was actually dry on, and there we go. Would you believe it? And there we go, just like that. Did a few tasks to go ahead and get a Hydra one, and now I can test out a little bit of the rigor. Did put it to use at Chambers. I was actually starting to get pretty comparable points to other people in my raids, so that's pretty nice. I could tell for a while I was a little bit behind other people for what I presume to be a prayer situation. But yeah, happy to go hunt the claw. Do have the hostage sitting here in the bank ready whenever we get it, so we'll see how it goes. Just crushed my personal best easily. I think my previous personal best was like 210, 215, something like that. This is like my third or fourth kill back. I mean, that's ridiculous. I was able to skip the lightning phase on the blue and then also able to skip the fire phase on the red. So, I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. So first trip of Sara that I'll be testing out with this. We'll see how many kills I can get. Well, first trip, I mean, you know, it's going, I would say. But God's Richard 1. I don't believe that's what I need. I'm pretty sure it's a 3. Yeah, I can basically guarantee it. I know I have the curly one. Is what it is. Up to 250 KC though, which is pretty impressive, at least from my perspective. The Sara swords just keep rolling in. I believe that's the 3rd, possibly could be the 4th actually so far. Obviously not ideal, but looks good in the bank, so I'll take it, and I'll try not to die. They just don't stop, do they? They just don't stop. Oh my lord. There we go, being a bit of a madman at the moment and doing just regular tree runs. I never do this. Kind of wanted to hit a level, but it also made me wonder, like, I have so many in my seed vault, I really just want to put them to use. Maybe I'll hunt the farming pet post 99. I think it'd be pretty easy. The most efficient way is like seaweed runs, which I never mind back in the day. Honestly, the reason I didn't like doing tree runs really is just because I don't like setting up my inventory. It's so annoying to try to remember the million different things you need for a tree run. And recently, whenever I was doing God Wars Dungeon, someone in the Twitch stream, he was telling me about an inventory setups plugin. It's in the plugin hub on RuneLite, and I found it, and basically it allows you to screenshot and store all of your different setups, and so now I can just look at it and withdraw everything nice and easily. And it like hooks up with the bank, so you can just filter, and oh my god, so amazing. So with that, I actually think this is somewhat viable, and I kind of enjoy it. I've always liked farm runs, but man, the banking just killed it for me. And here we go, coming on in with 90 fire making. I had initial dreams of going for base 90s this episode. However, with all the PVMing I ended up doing, I got a little bit distracted. It happens. So only managed to get 90 fire making, but I'm a level off smithing, level off agility, and construction should be pretty quick. So I am very close within striking distance, which is where we want to be. As far as my bank, we're up to 1.33 bill. But most importantly, of course, we got the 2 Zamorakian weapons, the pet, Dex, just feeling good. Very recently, I was a man stuck in the gauntlet, wondering when I'd get out, and now I've just been absolutely speed ran through the God Wars Dungeon bosses. So feeling good, excited, and happy with this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. In addition to that, if you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. Also have a clan chat, Discord, Twitch, tons of different places you can check out myself and the community down below. I'll be streaming later tonight after this goes live. But with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.